What's up, you guys? Yeah, I know I'm live again. And I'm sweating because I'm hot, you guys. Okay. So let me get myself together. All right. So I'm on a roll today. I feel like I didn't do a video yesterday, and I feel like I just feel like coming on and talking to you guys, honestly. I used to do this all the time before, probably like the first 1 or 2 years of my channel. I would go live multiple times a day, and I was pretty psychotic about it. Like I was obsessed. I was addicted. But this is not that. I also, since I was talking about mat treatment, another idea popped in my head that I wanted to talk to you guys about. So before I get started, let me introduce myself. My name is Nicole Pludre. I am the owner and creator of Real Talk Recovery, and this is a community of addicts and alcoholics that are supportive and believe in all-inclusive, non-judgmental recovery. We work hand in hand with Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous, MARA. That's a fellowship that I'm a part of. That is my 12-step fellowship that I utilize in my recovery. And so we are not the same, but I go hard for MARA. They're my people. But I wanted to come on here and I wanted to talk about something that I have noticed in the recovery community, mainly on Facebook. Hold on, guys. Mainly on Facebook, I have noticed this. That, hey, Raimi, what's up, honey? Okay, so hey, Scott, I see you over there on I see you, Scott, over there on Facebook. Thanks for being here, man. Hey guys, let me say hi to my people. Come over to YouTube if you want to be in the chat. Here you go. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to put that there so I can see the Facebook people's comments too. Okay, all right, what's up? Oh, Scott, I can see your comments. Oh, that's great. I can see the Facebook people's comments now. Yay. What's up, Cam? Okay, I see you guys. Yay. Okay, so yeah, I'm on a roll today. I'm doing laundry. So I'm going to be doing laundry and talking to you guys at the same time. So I wanted to talk to you guys about something that I've noticed on Facebook, in the Facebook recovery community. And this actually just happened to me like 2 weeks ago. I was blocked and removed from an MAT group, a medically assisted treatment support group. And so I wanted to come on here and I wanted to share with you guys because I think it's important for people to know where I stand. Okay. So I came up with all the recovery advocates on Facebook 4 years ago, where there started to be this like huge influx of recovering addicts that were working for these larger treatment centers in California and Florida and stuff like that. And that's great. Like being able to work for a recovery center is like my dream. You know, I'm so grateful to be able to work with Dr. B in Austin and Dr. G, you know. But what was happening on Facebook was that these people were utilizing these Facebook recovery groups as marketing tools, which is it's a great idea to market their different treatment centers in these groups. Okay. Which honestly, you guys, there's nothing wrong with that. The more access that addicts and alcoholics have to recovery treatment, the better. So if you are operating and running an ethical treatment center that truly wants to help people, there should be nothing wrong with sharing your treatment center information, right? Well, what was happening was a lot of these people that were getting jobs working for these larger centers, they were starting to just poach people. They were only going into these groups to find addicts and alcoholics that had PPO insurances or could pay cash for treatment. Okay. And so the name of the game, in treatment, is to help people. That should be the way places operate, that we want to help people, right? And so the thing that I learned working with the treatment center I work with.
It wasn't letting me pick up items.
Okay, let me see it.
It wasn't letting me pick up guns, so I just died.
Okay. It is on the person. It's my responsibility to find out whether the place I decide to work for is ethically ran and they truly care about the person. Okay. And the way that I was able to go about finding out whether or not I was going to work for the place I work for and whether or not they do care is I work with my boss, Austin, who only represents places that are ethically ran, right? And so and I met Dr. B and I've known him for over a year now. That was how I decided I was going to work with them. Now, there are people that just go and they start working for these places, you guys, and all they are paid to do, they are paid to recruit people to go into rehab. They are paid to go into these groups and find addicts that have the money and have the PPOs to go into treatment. Okay. So I feel like I need to kind of like come on here and do a disclaimer and talk about what I do and how that's not what I do. Okay. First of all, I don't get paid to get people into treatment. I'm not paid by the person. I'm not paid by the head. I don't have to go search for anyone. Okay. The way I am employed is I work for a company that represents Dr. B, and I am in charge of answering the phones. If you ever call Dr. B's 1-800 number, it will come straight to my cell phone, and I'm the person you're talking to. So if any of you guys ever reach out on Dr. B's 1-800 number that he puts on his channel, that number comes to me, okay? And so that is my job. I am in charge of answering that phone and making sure the person on the other line, whether they come to our treatment center or whether they go somewhere else, I'm in charge of making sure that that person gets those resources and we handle that, okay? So the reason why I wanted to talk about this is because I know it's hard to discern whether or not somebody is just doing it for the money or whether they really care. But I think a lot of you guys know my heart, and you know me long enough to know it came about. It was super organic. Like, we've already been supporting each other for over a year on both of each other's channels, and we both believe in the same kind of science-based, compassion-based treatment. Okay. And so when we joined forces, it just made sense, right? We were already working together anyway. Okay. I was already supporting his treatment center anyway. I just wasn't employed by them. Okay. And so it makes me sad because I only want to share information with people to help them find help. I only want to share about Suboxone and about my experience to help other people. It's not because, I hope that you'll come join up and go to this doctor. It's not that. Like, my channel is not about me advertising for anybody. My channel is strictly here to support you guys. And so I've made friends with a couple of these people that run these groups on Facebook, and they know that the reason that I share my videos is not because I'm trying to become famous over here, you guys. Like I said, everybody knows me on YouTube, whether they know me because of my channel or my big ass mouth. Everybody knows me pretty much, or a lot of people know me. Okay. And I try to openly support all channels that are recovering addicts, no matter what their pathway to recovery is. You know what I'm saying? I already have an established channel. We're at almost 6,000 subscribers over here. I will be completely honest with you. Sharing my videos over to Facebook, I haven't seen like a great jump in my analytics because those videos are shared there. Do people come from Facebook to watch my channel? Absolutely. Absolutely. And it does help. So those of you guys that are supporters of mine and do believe in what I'm doing over here, when you share my videos to Facebook, it really does help because people are able to see it. But is the rate of clicks coming through from Facebook astronomical? No. I might gain 3 subscribers a month from Facebook. It's not like it's not anything that's, blowing me out of the water over here. But the whole purpose on me sharing, did you, Sam? The whole purpose for me sharing my videos, you guys, to Facebook is because there's such a large online recovery community on Facebook. And so that's why I ask you guys to share my videos. Hey, Brandon. I love Splinter. That's my boy. And so I want you guys to understand, and I know that most of you guys already know this, but I'm not trying to I'm not trying to become some famous person on Facebook or YouTube. I'm not trying to become a Chandalin or a Richie Weber or a Andrew Hager. Like, that's not my goal. I just want my videos to find the people who need them. I just want people that are struggling, that are on maintenance, that don't have any support to know that Real Talk Recovery is here. Okay. And a lot of people don't know that. And there is not a lot of support for people on maintenance medication. Mara, we are just now starting to get a large amount of people joining and coming to the Zoom meetings. And you guys, it's because people like me and Merck and all you are sharing the shit out of Mara because we believe in it, And so that's how we're going to be able to help other people. So if you're somebody who watches my channel or you see me on Facebook and you're like, that girl shares her videos everywhere, it's because I'm sharing them to help people, okay? I'm not one of those egotistical people who thinks I'm going to become famous and have 1 million followers. That's not what it's about. I'm really just trying to help people, you guys. And in the treatment industry, in every industry, Nate, come here, Nate. In any industry, everything is done on social media. Everything. Advertising, everything. So if you guys want to help me and help other people that you enjoy watching their content or you support their movement, the way to help that person is to share their videos, share their content. Rainey says, dude, you are amazing and your heart is pure. You answered my calls at 3 a.m. when I was going through it. You were there. You will always be a great friend to me. And here's the thing, Rainey. Thank you, Rainey, for saying that. There are a lot of you guys that call me, okay? And I'm really good about answering the phone. And I will be straight up with you. I will tell you exactly if the place I am employed by can help you, or if I think you should find somewhere else, or if I know somewhere else, I will help you. I'm here to help people. I'm not here to gain a following. I'm not here to be put up on a pedestal. I'm not here to become famous. I am literally here to help people, okay? And so, yes, I do answer the phone. Yes, I do get calls at 3 a.m., 1 a.m. You can ask Sam and Philip. When we were in the hotel room when I was in California, I got a call at midnight from a girl. And I answer the phone not because I'm Nicole Pludre. I'm just so great. I answer the phone, you guys, because I would hope somebody would do the same for me. Okay? That's all it's about. That is all it's about. I'm not trying to become famous. I just do it to help people. Hey, Gianna. No, girl, I'm okay. I'm trying to fold laundry, actually. I've been on a couple rants, though, today, Gianna, so I'm okay, though. Sometimes I have these, I think I'm fixing to start my period, if you want me to be completely honest with you. So I'm a little bit emotional, and that's probably why I am ranting so much today. Hey, Trina. Hey, Sam. Yeah, Sam was there. He knows. We love you. We know why you're doing it, girl. You don't have to say anything all about why you do it. I know. And that's the thing, you guys. Like, I know that my Real Talk Recovery family, I know you guys know. But there are people who don't know me on Facebook because I'm kind of new because I had deleted all my accounts. And so here I'm coming in strong on Facebook and I'm sharing these videos and stuff. And it's like I said, it's not because I want recognition from anybody. It's not because I want you guys to look up to me. Like I am just one person. I'm just trying to help other people. I don't want a pat on the back. I don't want recognition. I don't want you to think that I'm the best thing. I'm not. I'm just an addict in recovery trying to help other people. And I'm not sponsored. I'm not being paid by anybody to do my videos. Like, this is this is me. This is my channel about my life. And the reason why I talk about different kinds of treatments and stuff is because I support that, you know? Thanks, Shelly. Hey, Trina. Hey, Cody, what's up? Thanks for the $5, Ramey. You didn't have to do that. I got your PayPal donation that you told me about. I had no idea that you had sent that, and I went in there and saw it. I really appreciate that. Y'all don't have to do that. You know, if you feel led to send your girl a buck or two, I don't mind, you know. But you don't have to, okay? If you do, 9 times out of 10, it'll go to either my son or the channel. Hey, Electric Life, what's up? Anyway, so I just want you guys to understand that. Like, I don't think there's really I don't think people on YouTube have a hard time understanding that, but I think they're on Facebook, a lot of people don't understand. They see so many people that are just trying to like poach people to go to their group. Like, and honestly, listen, the more that we share each other's stuff, the more people are going to get help. So if you have a friend that has a Facebook recovery group, this is what I say. This is what I say, you guys. Send me your groups. Send me your information. If you make videos and you want me to share them on YouTube, send me the link. If you are on YouTube and you want to share your story on my channel, come on over. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think so highly of myself that I think I'm the only person that can help other people. So here's the thing, you guys, and that's the difference between me and a lot of people. I'm not trying to become famous. I'm not trying to be this huge YouTuber. I really just want people to get help. I can't. I just really want people to not die. And I don't think you guys understand. Like, my heart bleeds for people that are still struggling in their active addiction because I remember exactly what I felt like back then. And I don't know why God made me like this. I don't know why, but I just really am just so, I feel people when they're struggling. I feel that hurt, you know, and I just want to help people not be alone. You be having good knowledge. Thank you. I know your channel will grow fast. Hey, Dropzilla, what's up? I really am just trying to help you guys. And I haven't, I know you guys know this, but some people don't understand. They look at my channel and they look at me and they think, oh, all she's about is the money, or she's just trying to get a following. You know what I mean? That's why, and that's not true. Yes, and I really just I enjoy helping people. Sometimes I get a little stressed out with some of you guys, but for the most part, I really do love being of service, you guys. It's my life, you know, and I really don't even think I would be sober today if I hadn't started doing my channel. Because every single day It doesn't matter what time of day it is. I can look on this channel and I can see comments. You guys text me. Justin just texted me over the weekend, and we're trying to find some places in his area that take his insurance. And like, I'm not getting paid to do that. I'm not paid to help him. You know what I mean? But I'm trying to help him find resources because I would hope somebody would do it for me, you know? And that's how you can tell the difference between somebody who has your best interest at heart, you guys, and somebody who's just there because they want you to go to their treatment center. Okay. If somebody is really in it to help you, they're going to help you whether you can go to their center or not. They're going to help you find resources, and they're going to help you whether or not they can get you in their recovery center or not. Me too, Electric Life. I used to pop pills all day, every day, and then I started shooting them. So anyway, I just wanted to come on here and talk about that because I feel like a lot of people don't understand. They're like, why does she want to do this? Why does she care to help somebody? You know what I mean? What is she getting out of this? I'm going to tell you what I get out of this. I stay sober. That's what I get out of it. It saves my life. To talk to you guys and hear about you struggling in your addiction, it reminds me that I don't want to go back to that point in my life. I don't want to struggle in my addiction. You know, here's another thing. Like, I can't make you call the resources that I give you, and I can't get you into a center, right? You guys have to hear me out. You have to get yourself in there. You have to talk to the person in charge of that place and let them know. You know what I mean? You have to say, hey, I'm ready to go. I want to make a change, you know? I'd love to find a methadone clinic that would take insurance. I have to pay cash. Scott, here in Little Rock, the UAMS clinic is starting to take insurance. Now I'm an electrician and I own our home, 5 different vehicles in my yard. It's very possible for anyone who wants to change to do that. Some people need encouragement, and that's what you do. Exactly. Hey, Jessica, what's up, girl? Hey, Scott, seriously though, UAMS, it's the PRI, psychiatric. Anyways, it's where I go to get my maintenance medication, and they are taking insurance now. So it's, you know, it's just about a 45-minute drive, but if you only have to go, you know, once a month to get your take homes, that would help. Yeah, same here, Electric Life, same here. It's going good, Jessica. I'm folding laundry and talking, just folding laundry, ratting and raving. Oh yeah, Scott, the phone number is 526-844-8400. 526-8400. Great Dane! Y'all, hit them likes. Hey, Dawn, what's up, girl? Thanks for the like encouragement, Dane. Great Dane. Great Dane, I gave you my number. You never called me. You doing okay? Oh, that's great. Awesome, Dropzilla. You got it, man. You're welcome. You're welcome. Anytime. And Scott, you need to come to the Mara meeting that we're doing every other Friday here in Little Rock. What's up, Black Cartel? How are you doing? Yeah, you guys, if you're in Arkansas and you are on maintenance, I have all kinds of resources that I'm getting together now. So all you gotta do is message me. And if you're in California too. What is Mara exactly? Okay, Mara is a 12-step fellowship and it's Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous. But it's not like a 12-step fellowship like AA or NA. We have our own book it's in publication, and we have our own steps. I will read them to you if you guys would like. Hold on. I'm sweating. Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous. Listen up. Do you use prescribed medication to treat various drug and alcohol use disorders? Many people who utilize evidence-based science to aid in their recovery sometimes feel uncomfortable in their day-to-day lives. Additionally, a multitude of people on this healing path have even felt unwelcome at traditional recovery meetings. We understand. At Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous, you are always welcome. Recovery is simply to recover from an unsafe lifestyle. So, Medication Assisted Recovery Anonymous is a support group of people who believe in the value of medication as a means to recovery. That's what we are. And non-judgment is our code. Okay? And so I've been telling you guys, if you're not joining us for the Mara meetings, you are missing out. I'm telling you, I have been telling you guys all week long. Hey, Eric, about our Real Talk Recovery support group. Hold on. Copy. We have a Real Talk Recovery Hangouts chat where we link every Mara meeting that happens. So if you want to join and go to Mara with us, you just join our Hangouts chat, and then Merck, Nikki, Mama, they all link our Mara meetings there. So if you're in the chat and you see the Mara meeting pop up, it'll say Mara meeting now. You click that link and you can come to the meetings with us. There's the Hangouts chat link. But if you don't want to join our chat, then I'll give you the link to the Mara website too. Hold on. There. Hey, Eric, I'm good. Eric, that's awesome. I'm proud of you, man. I have never gotten on the Vivitrol shot, but my friend Andrew is on it. And he doesn't have I don't know if he's doing his channel anymore, but Andrew came on my channel, y'all. And his name, if you guys go through my interviews, I have a whole playlist on my channel with all the interviews of people who have come on and told their stories. And he's one of them, and he was on Vivitrol. So I have all kinds of different people on my channel. I have people who are abstinent. I have people who utilize methadone, kratom, Suboxone, medical marijuana. Like, I want everybody to share their experience. I don't just cater to one group of recovery. I think all recovery should be shared, and that's why I share all these different pathways on my channel. So, Great Dane, what's going on, man? Why are you struggling? Why don't you start coming to the meetings with us, Great Dane? I know it's so dark in here. Y'all can probably barely see me, huh? Ugh, I hate that. Okay, let me finish this laundry and then we'll go downstairs, okay? Getting recovery support is really, really important with Great Dane. And so if you are just at home and you're trying to stay sober on your own free will, then you're going to struggle, okay? Hey, the best moderator. Any insurance to me is good insurance. I mean, if they're going to help you pay for your appointments, you know. But either way, you know, there's help out there, whether you have insurance or not, you guys. You just got to find it, okay? And that's one of the things that I've learned how to do is to do the research, okay? And if you don't know how to do it, like I said, just text me and I'll help you. If you don't have insurance, I'll help you look up different places that don't take insurance, that do like payment plans or scholarships. Or if you don't have insurance, you should go get put on state insurance so that way you'll have some kind of coverage. Because, like I said, in all actuality, you know, oh, it's easy. You just click a link. Well, that's how everything is on. Everything's online, Great Dane. So we got to get you to learn how to do these things, okay? All you got to do is download the app, and then the rest is history. You learned how to do YouTube, didn't you? Okay. Don't they pay for your prescription though, Sam? Ugh, I can't wait till it's over either. When's that going to happen? It's okay. Great Dane. Do you know how many people have done that? You're not the only one, honey. Okay, for example, I'm going to give you another guy. Skylar, I don't know if you're watching my video right now, but Skylar has Medicaid, okay? He's in Louisiana and he's trying to find a way to get to treatment out of state, okay? And I have been trying and working with him to find somewhere. And he has my phone number and I've given him a bunch of resources and I'm fixing to send him Nick's phone number now. My friend Nick that knows about a free treatment in Florida. But I'm telling you guys, like, it takes a little bit of time, but we can work together and get it done. Okay, my laundry's folded. So let's go downstairs and we'll rant a little bit more together. We all struggle. I pray for each and every one of y'all. Oh, yeah, for sure. And here's the thing, you guys. Like I said before, there was a time where I was living paycheck to paycheck, paying for my Suboxone treatment, okay? Me and my husband, let me tell y'all a story. Hold on. Let me get down here and park my butt so I don't fall down these stairs. And then I'm going to tell y'all a story, okay? All right. I'm coming, Paco. Hiya! Okay. Y'all ready? Let's go. Okay. So, you're not worthless, Great Dane. You're just an alcoholic, honey. That's what alcoholics do. You're not worthless, though. Get that out of your head. We all have it. Yes. Let me tell y'all a story. I got 2 stories to tell y'all. Y'all ready? Listen up. So, Great Dane, this first one's for you. Okay. So, in 2009, I went to prison, right? I went to prison for possession of a controlled substance, methamphetamine. I went to prison and I stayed there for a year. And I swore to God when I got out that I would never, ever get high again. I paroled out to a halfway house here in Little Rock, Arkansas called RCA. It was actually Williamsburg. And I had an awesome counselor, Miss Kim. Shout out to Kim Blackshire. I had an awesome counselor. Life was good. I was living in the halfway house. Not even 30 days after I got there, I decided to hop my hot ass into the car and go to a hotel room with one of my friends that I had just met at the treatment center, and I relapsed on methamphetamine. So I went back to treatment. I went to treatment at RCA. So I went straight from prison to the halfway house to the hotel, got high on meth, and then went straight into rehab at RCA. Okay. And I stayed there for 30 days and I came out and I went back to the halfway house. And I stayed sober for about 6 months and then I relapsed again. Okay. So I'm just telling you, like, It happens, you know. Oh yeah, I was a bad girl. I was carrying meth on me. I had meth on me, and I thought I was a kingpin or some shit like that. But anyway, what I'm trying to tell you guys is, like, I went through many different experiences relapsing. And while I don't think that you have to relapse, it doesn't have to be part of your story. It certainly was part of my story. And I've relapsed many times. I really haven't been able to stay sober until this last time in 2015 when I got on Suboxone. And I've been able to stay sober for 5 years now. And that's 5 years with no alcohol. That's 5 years with no drugs. I mean, that's 5 years of staying sober, which for me, I'm honestly, you guys, it feels good. I know that this is what I was supposed to be doing all along, and that, it shouldn't be special, but for me, I'm proud of myself, I really am. And you should be proud of yourself too, Hey, JJ, what's up, man? What's going on? What's wrong? Talk to us. Tell us what's going on, man. We'll help you out. Okay, so let me tell you all something. Okay, so that was my first story, okay? That's awesome, Ramey. I'm proud of you, man. Ramey is 4 months sober off benzos, you guys. That's big deal, big deal. So let me tell you all another story, okay? Okay, so when I got out of treatment back in 2015, and then I got on maintenance medication, my son was in CPS care, okay? And so the first year of my sobriety, I cried every day. I cried every freaking day because I missed my son so much. I hated myself because I had lost my son, I really, really beat myself down about that. And I honestly was so scared that I was never going to get my son back. And I struggled for that whole year. I struggled being depressed. I struggled missing my son. I struggled to stay sober because I was not in a good headspace. One thing that I have learned, you guys, and that you really need to hear me out, you got to get support. You can't do this alone. You got to give up and surrender and admit that you can't do this. You need support. You need help. Okay. And whatever help is to you. Okay. Help can mean many different things. Help can mean going to rehab. Help can mean getting a coach, a recovery sobriety coach. Help can mean going to meetings. Help can mean going to therapy. Help can mean going to see your doctor and getting on medication. I mean, all these different things are steps in the right direction to change your life for the better, It's so important, though, that you reach out and get help, because if you are anything like me, for many years, many years, I would tell myself, I should be able to do this on my own. I should be able to sober up. I don't need any help. I've got this, right? And every time that I would not get help and I would assume in my own mind that I could do this on my own, I would fail miserably. And so all those years that I was not surrendering, if I had just surrendered, I would be in a better place, So help can be different things, If you're actively using drugs and alcohol and this is what you do. You get online, you go to Google, you look up different places in your area that you can go to, whether they, if they take your insurance or if you can pay the money to go there. Now, if you can't pay the money to go there, like I said, walk your ass into a meeting, okay? Call somebody that has been sober before. I put my phone number out on here for a reason. It's not because I'm like, woohoo. It's because you can text me. If you text me on that number on the screen, I will call you. I'll call you back, and then I will help you any way I can. But what I'll be able to do most of the time is I will send you a list of places that you need to call, because that's what you got to do. You got to take that first step. I can't do it for you, you know? But don't get discouraged, you guys. Listen, don't get discouraged. Whatever you do, don't give up. If I had given up on myself, I wouldn't be here today. There was a time in my life where I thought I would never, ever get sober. I thought I would never be able to help other people. I thought I was not going to be anything. I thought I was going to die like that, you guys. And I'm not dead. I'm alive, and I'm here with you guys today. And so the main reason why I wanted to come on here was because I wanted to let you guys know, like, my channel, this is my channel. This is where I talk about what works for me. I don't get paid to make these videos. I don't get paid to talk to you guys about recovery. This is my channel, and sharing my videos is what helps get the word out. So if you're somebody who doesn't understand, or you thought I was getting paid to make my videos or something, now you know, like, these videos are just my channel. And oh yeah, I was going to show you guys how much I got paid from YouTube, because I always wanted to be transparent with you guys. The best call I made that night 4 months ago was to Nicole. Oh man, thanks, Ramey. And Ramey was calling. He called Dr. B's 1-800 number, you guys, and we've been talking ever since. It was so crazy, huh? He called Dr. B's 1-800 number. I answered it. He was calling to talk about his pain clinic. They were going to cut him off, and we were talking and figuring out stuff, and now he's been with me for 4 months. Okay, so let me show you guys. I wanted to show y'all. It says payments. Okay, let me show y'all. Your last payment was issued on August 21st, and it was do y'all see that? That's how much money I make from my YouTube channel. And I didn't get paid. Here, I'll show you. I didn't get paid in June because it was $17. So they don't give it to you. They only give it to you when it reaches the $100 threshold. So I'll show y'all. I want to show you guys. You guys need to see this, because I think people think I'm over here banking on this channel. So the last 3 months, we'll do this whole year. This whole year from my channel, I've probably made, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's about $800 for my channel. Well, no, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. About $650 for my channel. But I'm just telling you guys, like, I don't want you guys to think I'm like, it really, if you have a YouTube channel and you're trying to make money, that you have to make content that is first advertiser friendly. So a lot of the times the content that I make is not advertiser friendly because we're talking about addiction. And so a lot of the times YouTube will just straight up demonetize my videos from the very get. All right. And then I also don't put out a lot of pre-recorded content. 9 times out of 10, I am doing live stream videos, which, I'm not getting paid to do. Like, this isn't making me money. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's important to let people know, like, how that is. Because I think people think that, if you are a large YouTuber and you have over 50,000 subscribers, then you absolutely can make good money. But you have to be making, okay, so with YouTube, you're paid your cost per views, you're paid by the views. So I don't get 1,000 views on my videos. You know what I mean? Oh, I wish it was. I wish. I wish I had that kind of money. Scott, you made a YouTube. Now you can be in the chat with us. So I just want you guys to know, like, I think a lot of people think, oh, she's over there just rolling in the dough. Like, no, not at all. And honestly, I didn't start even making that until 2 years into my channel. Chick on YouTube. Just saw your old video on doing crack. You keep it so raw. Same with the meth video. Great storyteller as well. Should do more videos like that. Hey, Alex, thank you. I really appreciate the compliment, man. I will make some more videos about my experiences with different drugs. You know, people clowned me about that video I made about crack, but it was the truth. It's the truth. This girl made a whole parody video on me about the crack cocaine video. But you guys, I'm not trying to attract a crowd of people that doesn't know what I'm talking about. I'm trying to help people that have addictions, you know? Thanks, Alex. I appreciate that. So, you know, some people, they might not understand that what I'm doing over here. You know what I'm saying? And that's fine. That's fine. But when I'm trying to get through to people that are actively using drugs and alcohol, I have to get down and let them know, hey, I've been there. I know what it's like. I used to shoot water up in my veins to practice until I could learn how to hit myself. Okay. I locked myself in a bathroom for 8 hours straight, slamming water until I could learn how to hit my veins without missing. How many of y'all done that? You know, and I know the people who shot dope know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Y'all know what I'm talking about. Oh, I don't see. I don't know. I don't really know her personally, or anything like that. And like I said, you guys, I've learned with YouTube, like when somebody makes a video about me and they like are making fun of me or they're using my content, I just go comment on the video and let them know, like, hey, recovery is possible. If anybody's ever struggling, you can always reach out to me. I used to get my feelings hurt, right? I would take it personal, but not anymore. I don't take it personally because any publicity is good publicity. If you're sharing my videos, if you're talking about me, if you're putting my name in the comment section or the title of your video, then guess what's going to happen? People are going to come to my channel. That's how YouTube works. So do I want people to make fun of me? Do I want them to say negative things about me? Hell no. I don't want that to happen. But I know my character. I know what I do. And so if somebody's trying to trash talk me on the internet and the people that are watching me don't know me or watching that video and they don't know and then they come here, they'll learn really quickly. I'm as real as it gets. I have a heart of gold. I give of my time 24/7 for nothing. For nothing. Okay? And I'm not saying this because I'm just saying I do the real work. I don't just say I'm helping people. I don't just say this, that, and the third. Like, I take my time out to help people. I don't just waste my time and say, oh, I'm just doing this and I'm not going to really do it. I utilize it. I do what I say I'm going to do. You and King Frank from Philly are the realest and very inspiring. I love his channel. Me and Frank need to do a video together. We were going to do it probably about 6 months ago, and then he just like blew up. You know what I mean? So I'm sure he's been super busy. Have you thought about getting a degree in addiction recovery? I bet you could start a business for sure. Eric, so let me tell you guys something, okay? So there is this guy, his name is Monty. Monty, if you're watching this video, shout out to you, my brother. Monty is a peer support specialist, trainer, supervisor here in Little Rock, Arkansas. And fixing terrain, going to cook burgers on the grill. Okay, man, thanks for coming in. After I get to know you a little bit better, the best moderator, I might throw you a wrench. Text me on that number so I know who you are. I like to know who my wrenches are. What was I saying? Oh yeah, the addiction recovery thing. So I met Monty because of Mara. So Monty started a Mara meeting here in Little Rock and he also works for the doctor's office that is called Our Care, right? He's like a counselor there. And so I met him through Mara. Well, we have been doing these Mara meetings for the last month or two, about 2 months, I think now. And he told me to go ahead and fill out my application to become a peer support specialist. So I'm doing that. I just filled it out last night. I just have to get my background check and email it to the lady, but I have everything else done. And then he's supposed to be my supervisor, my trainer. And so I'm working on everything, you guys. Like, I'm going to get my stuff, and then I'll be like, here's the thing. I can help people without that. Like, I've been doing it for like 2 years, 3 years now without any certification. But in order okay, Rami, in order for me to be able to work somewhere here in Arkansas, then I need to have that certification so I can work in a facility here in Arkansas. And so, thanks, man. Thank you for praying for us. So that's what, honestly, I'm trying to get my certification and get my training because I want to be able to be employed here. I'm already employed in the treatment industry, but it's in California. You know what I'm saying? So now I want to get employed here in my local recovery community, and so that way I can help people locally. And I mean, I'm sure I'm already helping people locally just by making videos and stuff like that. But I really do want to be more. I want to help more people in Arkansas because this is where I live. And these are people that I went to school with. These are people that I grew up with that are still struggling in their active addiction. And so I want to help people in my area, you know? So it means a lot to me to be able to do that because listen to me, you guys. I never, ever would have thought that I could do that. Like, I always call myself stupid and say that I'm not smart enough to become a counselor or anything like that. And that's not the truth. That's not the truth. I have to stop talking to myself like that. Hold on, Jonathan. I'm going to look now. But that's what I do. I got you, Jonathan. That's how I talk to myself. Like, I can't do this. Like, I'm not, and that's not true. Like, I'm doing it now. I'm doing it without the certification. And so, you know, I have to start giving myself more credit. And I think you guys, when you get to this point in your recovery, like I am, I hope that you guys give yourselves more credit because I really beat myself down. I don't think highly of myself, which I don't know why I'm like that. It's an insecurity that I have. And I was talking about this the other day about my insecurities and my anxiety and stuff about just my life and myself and everything. And so, like, you can help other people. You can do anything. You can become anything you put your mind to, you know? And that's what I'm starting to learn. Like, I can do this. Oh, thanks, Alex. I appreciate that, man. And here's the thing. So on this application that I was filling out, it asked me what I thought my skills were, or what I thought would make me a good recovery support specialist, peer recovery support specialist. And I'm not normally somebody who says good things about myself. So I was like, ooh, I don't know, you know. But I sat there and I thought about it, you guys, and I thought, what would make me a good peer support specialist is my ability to relate to someone that is struggling. My ability to talk with people with a non-judgmental, loving, just really get on that person's level. And that is something that I pride myself on with this channel, is that I'm not better than you. I'm not bigger than you. I'm not like some amazing recovery star. Like, I am just like you. I got sober just like a lot of you have gotten sober. I've changed my life just like a lot of you are changing your life. We are all the same. And so one of the things that I think would make me an amazing counselor or peer specialist is that my humility and the fact that I do not think that highly of myself, which is really a gift. You know what I mean? Because I've met many people who have gotten to points in their recovery who are like really big social media influencers that are in recovery, and you just know that they think that they're the shit. You know what I mean? And so that humility is a gift, and it's really helped me a lot. And I'm trying to learn to be more proud of myself, but at the same time, it's a gift and it helps me to relate to other people. And I never realized that, you know? And so I had to tap into these gifts that God gave me. I've been a gifted speaker. I've been a gifted somebody that can relate to other people, right? But I wasn't using my gifts for the good. I was using those gifts to get drugs. Okay, y'all, when I was getting high, I hung out with anybody. I could get dope all day, every day for free. You know what I mean? Like, those gifts that I was utilizing in my addiction, I was utilizing them towards the wrong thing. And now today, I'm utilizing my gifts, my gift of gab, to help people. You know what I mean? Um, so I can't. I never thought. I just cannot believe it. When I think about it and I reflect back on my life when I was in my active addiction, I remember my dad saying, like, why don't you just quit? And today, me and my son and my dad were driving back, and my dad was bringing me home today. And me and my dad, we talked. We talked the whole time. 45-minute to an hour drive, and me and my dad talked the whole time. And we had such a freaking like great day just talking to each other. And I don't ever get to have that kind of communication with my dad. I don't ever, and now I have that. And I remember a time when I didn't have that. You know what I mean? And now I can like relate back to my dad, and he like is proud of me, you guys. And I remember a time when my dad was embarrassed, and I know he was. I remember a time when he wouldn't want to tell people that, what I was doing. When his friends would ask him, how are your daughters doing? What's going on? He wouldn't be able to respond to that because I was not doing well. I was strung out. I was stealing, lying, cheating, wrecking my car, driving it off of dirt roads into brick walls. Like, I was just messed up. And it was a bad time for me in my life. But the reason why I tell you guys this is because if I can get my life together, you guys can too. Hey, thanks, that stupid chick. Did you smoke weed? Not today, AI online. No, I don't. I mean, I smoke maybe one hit a year. I don't buy weed or anything like that. Oh, Eric. Yeah, I'll fix it. It's okay. Eric, don't go. Oh no, he's okay. He'll be back. It only had him for about 3 minutes. He'll be back. Don't worry about it. Hey, Joanne, what's up, girl? What was I addicted to? Okay, let me tell you. I got a lot of new people, I guess. So I'll tell you. Chicago made me do it. What's up, Chicago made me do it? I was addicted to. Get your pens and papers out, y'all. Intravenous methamphetamine, intravenous opiates, intravenous cocaine, and benzos and alcohol. So I was just, hey, Joanne, we're here to support you. Come on in and have a seat, girl. You're not alone. We all go through our struggles, you know what I'm saying? And so you're welcome here. So let me tell you guys, and I will be straight up with you guys. Like I have nothing to hide. I was really bad off on methamphetamine and oxys. And here in Arkansas, when I was in my active addiction, I think I had probably done heroin like 10 or 11 times because it was really difficult to get your hands on 5 years ago. Like I only had like one connect and he would sell it in these little pills and you would open the capsule out and dump it out. But I have done it, I've done it sometimes. I've done it a couple times. But I was always on Roxy's, the little blue 30 milligram Roxy's, and I would break those down and shoot them up. But the way my addiction started, we're staying on for a little bit, so y'all get comfortable. The way my addiction started out was when I was in high school. So when I was growing up as a kid, you guys, I went to a really awesome school. It was called Lake Hamilton, and it was in Hot Springs, Arkansas. And I grew up here in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I was born in New York, but I've lived here all my life, hence my country ass accent. And growing up in Arkansas as a Mexican Italian, when I was a little girl, I didn't fit in. Like there was me and like 2 other Mexican kids and like 3 black kids. Everybody was a white kid, which is fine, but I was different, Mom, what's up, baby?
These little kids in Fortnite I'm hearing on voice that are saying cuss words.
They are?
Yeah.
Well, you don't say cuss words. You want a chocolate chip cookie?
Yeah.
They're really good. I had 3 already. Okay, back to the story. So growing up, I was always different. I always felt different. I never felt like I fit in. I always felt like I was having to do something to like be a part of the group. And Tyler, when he came on the other day, he talked about this and I totally could relate. I was the same way. I just never felt like I fit in. Well, once I got up into high school, my sister Michelle had started getting high. My sister Michelle's younger than me. And I started dating this guy. I remember I started smoking pot. I'd never done drugs before. And I was like 16 or 17, I smoked pot for the first time, which, I mean, I could take it or leave it. It wasn't until I started doing cocaine that I realized, wow, this is great. Like, gives me energy. I don't want to eat as much because I've always struggled with my weight. And I thought it was great. And so I started doing cocaine. Then I started doing methamphetamine. And by the time I graduated high school, I was strung out on meth and cocaine. And then I started injecting it. And once I started injecting it, I went downhill fast. I started shooting up, and in 6 months, I was pulled over and got a felony for possession of a controlled substance. And once I went to prison and got out and relapsed in the treatment center, it was just like a downward spiral. And I just became obsessed with the needle and shooting up. Any way I would do drugs, it didn't matter. I was always putting it in a syringe. If I could do that, that's the only way I wanted to do it. And I really, really got off really bad. I was so strung out. And I lost everything. I lost every single thing. But methamphetamine and oxys and benzos were, the things that I struggled with the most. And I was just back and forth between meth and oxy. I would do oxys and then I would not be able to stay awake. So I would do meth. And it was just like an up and down. I was so bad, you guys. It was really bad. But I was like that for like 10 years, 12 years, until I finally, in 2013, I got pregnant. And I had my son July 4th of 2014. And when my little boy got taken away from me, That's when I finally started to change my life. So I've been there. I've done it all. I've done it all. I've tripped acid, mushrooms, shot dope, all kinds of dopes. I've done it all. I've done it all. So anyway, my experience with different drugs, I have all kinds of videos on my channel about my experience with different drugs. If you guys want to watch videos like that, all you have to do is go to my playlists, and there's all kinds of playlists that you guys can check out. But you guys are not alone. The main thing you need to know is that we've all been there. We've all struggled and been down that road. And so all you got to do is reach out for help and try to get somebody to help you. If you can't go to rehab, then come to some meetings with us. We've all been going to the Mara meetings, and they're really good. I'm telling you, the Mara meetings are the bomb. Let me get the link. Here is the link to Mara. Really? I love Nathaniel. I love that name. Does anybody have any more questions? Because if you don't, I'm going to go. Any more questions? Any more questions? I don't need to eat these damn chocolate chip cookies, y'all. So the purpose of this video was to let y'all know that I'm here to help. Okay? And that I will help you guys and I will support you guys any way I can. All right? If you reach out to me for help, I will help you find resources. Yes, Joanne, and they are awesome, girl. Let me give you this link too, Joanne. Hold on, girl. We have a recovery support group. Yes, online. And you will love them. But I'm going to get you the link to our chat. Hey, Ann. What's up, girl? How's it going? How's the family? Are you doing okay? Ann is one of my loyal supporters, and she actually has a family member that struggles with addiction. Okay, you guys, the link I just linked, that Hangouts is a chat, okay? And so anybody can join it, all right? It doesn't matter if you're an addict or not. If you're the loved one of somebody that struggles with addiction, you can join too. The purpose of that link, that chat, is for resources, okay? So just so you know, Merck and all of us are in there. All my moderators are in there. Anybody from my channel is in there. And what we do with that chat is we share our we share all the support group meetings that we go to. We share positive affirmations. We share YouTube videos that are about recovery. Anything recovery related that's positive, that's uplifting, we share in there. And we also chat if we're struggling. We talk about how we're feeling. It's just it's a pretty large chat. Let me go in there and see how many people are in there. But there's quite a few people in there. Trinidad, where have you been, old man? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a lot of people in there. It's a big chat. But there's people in there that we can support. I'm so glad you're here, Joanne. And like I said, we'll be here to support you, okay? Somebody else just said something about Frank too. Yes, me and Frank. I do know Frank. I know him from our channels, and then I've also reached out to him before about maybe doing videos together. I need to go over there and get on his channel and just share about our channel over here. He does more stuff out in his community and like interviews people like that. I interview people that are in recovery, that have different ways of getting sober. And so he focuses on like the outreach, and then I focus on the stories to inspire people that are trying to get sober. So I share stories of recovery. I have different people on my channel that are in recovery to share their stories. And like I said, you guys, anybody that is wanting to share their story that's in recovery, anybody's welcome on my channel to share. I thought about having people on that were in active addiction, and I've done that one time before. I had a guy on and he was actively using, but I didn't show his face on the video because he was high. And so I didn't want people to see him under the influence and get triggered. And so, I would love to have people on that are still struggling to talk about it, but I worry about the people that are watching. You know what I mean? So I think about that sometimes, and then I also think about, well, if they're in their active addiction, they're vulnerable, and I worry about them. I worry about them sharing their experience under the influence, and then like not remembering or feeling uncomfortable, or you know what I'm saying. So anyway, I love you guys. I'm gonna jump off here and charge up my computer because then I gotta have a support group meeting with my patrons. So if any of you guys want to join Patreon, let me get y'all know the deal. Y'all know I have all these links. Hold on. Okay, there we go. All right. Love you guys. Yes, Joanne. That's what I did with one guy. He came on, it was just his voice. And we just showed a blank screen, and it was good because like he actually got a lot out of it because other people were offering him support. So I love you guys. I'll be on tomorrow night, Monday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Monday, 7 p.m. So it's Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay? And Joanne, come on over the chat, girl.